We've reached the break. Clemson has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. To the air, it's Klubnik. Spits it out to the back. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Tigers. That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1. This dude is putting on a show, taking up residence in the end zone by the air and by the ground, in keeping with what Clemson looks for in a quarterback.
Man, this is unbelievable. I mean, you've seen so many great guys run through, and Clemson majors in quarterbacks that can throw, can run, and really be dynamic, and this guy is having himself a day.
And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point fourth quarter lead.
North Carolina, 17.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. The sure hands, it's Johnson. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains, they mark it at the 29. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. And his throw is incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Now that was a blitz from the middle linebacker. That's one the offensive line should have picked up, regardless of what the pass protection was. Sliding or going base man-to-man or fanning out, you generally always account for the middle linebacker. There's no reason to let him run clean like that.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll send the back in motion. Trying play action. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Tar Heels will line up to punt it away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Snags it quickly on the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to pass, it's Klubnik. Caught over the middle, it's Williams. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Off the play fake. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
That's a first down for the offense.
From the gun, give on the inside.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
And the Tigers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Rushes on him. Finds the tight end. He gets it to the 34-yard line, but excellent 3rd down defense, and 4th down's coming up. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is even bigger. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Big Ten action today. A couple of teams who have had this game circled on the calendar for some time. Ohio State looked dominant in a victory that was never really in question. That offense had zero problem putting up points. Not unlike the days of Stroud and Fields and so many greats before them. Really unexpected outcome in this intriguing Big Ten matchup, and the type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. Lopez to pass. Quickly complete. He gets across the 25, steered out of bounds at the 26. The Tar Heels come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Bring in the heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Yeah, and I like teams that are aggressive. When offenses go empty and spread you out, you only got so many guys to protect your quarterback, and the linebacker comes through and hammers the quarterback and gets the sack.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Off play action on 1st down. He's got it. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Snaps it in the shotgun. Trying to bull his way in. And he won't be able to push his way in. He stopped at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. They'll move the wide receiver. He'll do it himself. Touchdown, Clemson! And they take it in for 6 more points. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th.
Clemson, 38. North Carolina, 17.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Lopez wants to fire. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. To the 43-yard line, and a 1st down for this offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Now, when I got a stud quarterback like they do, I'm going to protect him. I'm going to make sure that I keep him upright because he can do some serious damage. But this defense applying pressure and applying the hammer in this football game.
And the Tar Heels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Tar Heels are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Makes a grab deep. Touchdown, Tar Heels. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
Lining up for the PAT.
Called for the extra point.
Bangs it through for an extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They still have work to do, trailing by 2 possessions here in the 4th. They'll line up for the onside kick. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. The pull and throw off the RPO. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Brings up second down.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Punt is on its way. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson.
And in this situation, late when you need 2 touchdowns to win the game, everything's going to have to be downfield. So I like the idea in this 2-minute drive, throwing it that way. Let's keep it going, keep our pedal to the metal here.
Throws for the tight end. And the timing just a hair off. And the Tar Heels come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Lopez to pass. Quick completion on the out route. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. The Tar Heels moving quickly to the line.
And even though they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, they've got a quarterback that can bring them back, but they need him now to play his A-plus level of football. We saw a nice completion on that last 3rd down. Let's see if he can keep it going.
And the Tar Heels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Fires to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. Just keep swinging it. With the catch, it's Culliver. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly deep downfield. And it's grabbed for the late touchdown. And how about this? It's not over yet.
Yeah, and that's step 1. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Trailing by a touchdown here in the 4th, they'll try to get it back with the onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive. Reese, productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting first down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage, probably getting blitzed, it's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation of the game.
He gets enough for the first down. Crowd is silent. Chains are moving. Clock still going. Calling a timeout here. You have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. And it looks as if the offense will just take a knee. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task